Wonder, 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 wonder.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a very highly requested video, which is how I make my vegan birria tacos. So before I get started with this video, I just really quickly want to give you guys a list of the ingredients that I'm going to be using today. This is what I personally like to use in my ingredients, but you can make it however you'd like. So we are going to start with the consommé, which is basically like the soup part of the birria. And you're gonna need 8 cups of water. I have my water right here. You're gonna need half of a white onion,
arbol, chile ancho, 3 jackfruits, any vegan cheese you'd like, vegetable broth, white vinegar, water, radish, cilantro, corn tortillas, garlic, salt, adobo, cumin, bay leaves, bouillon cubes, and mushroom seeds. So I'm going to start off with my chiles and taking out all of the seeds. I'm going to be using only 3 chile de arbol because they pack a lot of heat. And then guajillo and ancho, I'll probably be using from like 4 to 5 of each. Then we're going to do our broth. And I'm going to be using my vegetable broth, and I'm probably going to be using like 2 cups of vegetable broth. Honestly, it depends how much consommé you like to make. I really don't measure things, so it's really up to you. I'm going to be adding 2 cups of water to this vegetable broth just to dilute it a little bit and just to have more water for the consommé. I'm going to add half of a white onion, and then I'm going to be adding all of my chiles in here to make sure they soften up. Then I'm going to be using 3 bay leaves into my consommé, and I am going to be putting 3 cubes of vegetable cubes, and then I will be adding garlic. I didn't have garlic cloves at the moment, so I just added a whole bunch of minced garlic, but you can do either or, they both work. So I'm going to be cooking this for about 15 minutes until you see that your chiles are all the way softened up on high heat. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna start chopping up my white onions, my radish, my cilantro, anything that you want to chop up to put into your tacos. I'm gonna start preparing that at this very moment, as you guys can see. So after 15 minutes, this is what it looks like. So now I'm gonna be transferring all of my chiles, my white onions, my bay leaves, all the residue, all of that in the consommé. I'm going to be putting it into a blender. And guys, before you blend this, make sure that your blender is not hot because it's not good for your blender. Then I'm going to be putting my dry spices like I showed in the beginning, my cumin, my thyme, my garlic powder, my adobo, basically all of your dry powders, whatever you like to add. I'm going to put the list down below anyway. My mushroom seasoning, and then I'm going to be putting a cup of vinegar into this. And I'm going to grab a cup, and I'm going to get about 1.5 cups of the consommé that was already cooking, and I'm going to be putting that into my blender, and I'm going to blend all of that all together until it makes a puree. So this is the fun part because we're almost done, but not really. So after this, I'm going to grab a strainer, and I'm going to be straining this puree into the consommé that was already cooking earlier. And then I'm going to take my jackfruit and I'm going to put it all into the consommé. I personally like to put my meat into the consommé, and then I will be cooking that for about an hour on high heat and completely closed. So after about an hour, our consommé is finally ready, and we are ready to start building our tortilla, our tacos basically. So I'm gonna grab my flour tortilla, or I think my corn tortilla, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that consommé and I'm going to be spreading it around the tortilla. I don't overdo it too much because then it can get really soggy. So I do it on both sides, like I said, not too much. And basically you just start building your taco however you'd like to. I usually put my jackfruit, my white onions, my cilantro, my cheese, and then I let that cook for a little bit on both sides. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much how I build my taco. It's super simple, super easy. This is a very easy, vegan friendly recipe. It doesn't have to cook for 6 hours, which I love. You can get this done within an hour and a half. And yeah, guys, this is my vegan birria tacos. They look so yummy. They were so yummy. I'm low-key craving this as I'm watching this video and editing it, but I couldn't record my outro because my best friends came over to eat some tacos and they distracted me. But I hope this was helpful and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!